Alright, the test will last around 38 to 40 minutes, and throughout the drive I'd like you to follow the road ahead, unless directed otherwise by myself, by traffic signs, or by the sat-nav, which we will be following from the beginning, but don't use the sat-nav as an indication of the speed limits. They are incorrect, so always go by the road signs. We'll also be carrying out a reverse park maneuver and maybe an emergency stop too. So we'll move off to the left when you're ready, and I'll direct you to the main road.
Through the gate, we should have priority over vehicles from the right, as they have a stop line, but we should still take time to glance that way. Keep to the left, it's a two-way road.
We'll take the next road on the left, then at the end of that road we'll turn left again please. They are very close together. So that's left, then left again.
We slowed down enough to make effective observations, particularly to the right, as there will often be parked cars restricting the view. We take it slow, using clutch control on the hill. If we saw it were busy on the main road, we could stop and use the handbrake.
And at the roundabout we'll turn right, third exit. It may be a few more seconds before the sat-nav starts talking.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
And follow the sat-nav now please.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
An oncoming car is coming towards us. It may have been better to let the slow more to let them into this gap. But they are still able to pull in, so it's fine, but we have to go really slow. Then a second car mindlessly comes charging through without seeing if it's clear, which causes us to need to take even more care. The candidate does brilliantly to keep their composure and take their time through the tiny gap thanks to the Fiesta's poor driving. Of course anything can happen on the roads, even during test, so we have to be ready to adapt and cope with others' mistakes.
Pull up on the left please, somewhere before the white van. And drive on when you're ready.
At the end of the road, turn left. Turn left.
Notice how we hold back from the Giveway line and just creep up to it with clutch control on the hill until we have a gap to go.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
We could expect we'll need the left lane, but check for road signs and the arrows on the floor.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Notice the angle of the cars on the roundabout, the black one leaving, and the white car coming round. Then there are a couple more blocking the vehicles waiting to enter from the right. Keep to the left lane through the roundabout. Check for vehicles beside us as the lanes merge into one. Maintaining a nice healthy gap to the vehicle ahead of us. Lights may change as there is a pedestrian waiting.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Pull up on the left in a safe place. And drive on when you're ready.
There is a gap further up we could wait in for the next oncoming vehicle, so we make progress. And take up a good hold-back position where we can see what's coming and easily steer out.
After 200 yards, turn right.
A common mistake here would be to remain on the right-hand side of the road, as we're turning right at the lights, but it's a two-way street, so we need to move back to the left side of the road before taking up our position to turn right.
Turn right.
There's enough room for us to wait here before the stop line, but past the yellow box, which is now behind us. We have the green filter arrow traffic light, so normally we'd be able to continue without having to give way, but now there are giveaway lines for us. We'd need to look for who we're giving way to. Here it would be the vehicles coming out of the road highlighted by the red circle, as they are not controlled by traffic lights.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
So, in fact, We will follow the road ahead, but it will be the second exit, as shown by the road sign, so follow the road ahead, second exit please.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Another narrow roundabout, we do well to slow and steer enough to keep to the left lane through it.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
This one isn't as narrow, so the steering is easier, but we mistakenly signal right, probably to warn any vehicles about to enter from the left, but then we would mislead anyone traveling just behind us, so the signal isn't necessary as we were just following the road ahead.
After 100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Third exit, but the sat-nav and the road sign show it is just following the road ahead.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 300 yards, bear left. Bear left.
The traffic lights don't cover our lane, so they don't apply to us. We have our own lane, we are not merging with the lane on our right.
Now, at the next roundabout, it looks like it's showing that we're going to turn right, but it will be just following the road ahead, third exit.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit. Cross the roundabout and take the third exit. After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Good early position into the slip road, and not slowing down too much until we are out of the way of the dual carriageway traffic.
After 200 yards, you have arrived at your destination.
Pull up on the left in a safe place, please. Okay, that's the end of the independent driving section. I'll give you directions from now on. Drive on when you're ready. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit.
No right signal as we go round the roundabout. We needed one as it is a right turn.
At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit. When it's safe, could you show me how you would clean the front windscreen using the washer and wipers, please? Thanks. Take the next road on the left.
Nice slow entry into the road, as there are parked cars on both sides, though we get to a point where we see there is no oncoming traffic and we head to the middle of the road. Crossroads, but no giveaway lines for us, so we don't need to adjust our speed for that.
At the end of the road, turn right.
A very closed junction with lots of parked cars, so we need to take our time to observe. Another crossroads. This time we have giveaway lines, so we need to slow enough to see what's coming each side. No instructions are given by the examiner for following the road ahead at a minor crossroads, so we had to spot the lines ourselves.
Could you pull up on the left, please, just in this gap coming up? Don't worry if you're not all the way to the curb on this occasion. Just go slowly and steer plenty. That's great, thank you. Drive on again when you're ready. If you need to reverse a little to get out on this occasion, then please do.
It is a requirement to do an angled start from behind a parked car, but unfortunately the cars here were all parked close together, so it wasn't ideal. If it's a small gap like this, the examiner will usually be understanding and helpful if we're not all the way to the curb.
That's fine, and drive on when you're ready. Take the next road on the left. At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit.
It's 2 lanes and very narrow, so steer enough to keep to the left lane through the roundabout. Not enough time really to signal off.
At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Again, very narrow, paying enough attention to where we are steering the car, not just staring to the right.
Then, take the next entrance on the right please, into the car park.
The car park speed limit of 10 isn't legally enforceable, as it's private land, but it wouldn't be particularly safe to go quicker than that.
Take the next road on the left, then take the first road on the left. They are very close together. So that's left, and then left again.
Probably want first gear for 2 90-degree turns close together.
Then I'd like you to reverse into any parking bay please, on the left, or the right, finishing within the lines. Are you happy with that? Switch off the engine. I'll quickly get out and check. Okay, thank you. Drive on when you're ready please. It's a one-way system, so we need to head out to the left.
It would be quicker to head back out to the right, but there are the one-way arrows on the floor. We were probably prompted here since we'd only just recently entered the one-way section of the car park, but we should really look to be aware in case we don't get prompted.
Take the second entrance on the right.
Notice the road markings for which entrances on the right we can turn down without going against the one-way system.
Take the next road on the right, toward the exit.
Notice the give-way lines and look for every direction vehicles could approach from.
And at the crossroads, turn right.
And again.
At the end of the road, turn left. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Signal to show that we are moving over into the extra lane. Then if it comes off now, it's not so important as we are in a left turn lane only and it's very clear we can only go that way.
Then take up the right-hand lane when it's safe.
Great driving to hold back and not catch the red car too quickly, so that we can have a slow, smooth transition from braking to clutch control on the hill, which is much easier and quicker than having to apply the handbrake.
At the traffic lights, we will be turning left, please.
With the entrance on the left, we should leave it clear, and have stopped too close to the red car, which could be a problem if someone wanted to turn out of there. Our lights have only just gone red, so we could be blocking for a while. Now a silver van appears from the entrance, waiting to turn out. It looks like it is going the same way as us, so we haven't inconvenienced it too much because the traffic lights are red where we're going, so a minor fault for lack of awareness and planning for that feasible eventuality. If the van wanted to go the other way, where we'd just come from, then it would have more likely been a serious fault, as it was a while between the van appearing and the lights changing.
And again, when it's safe, take up the right-hand lane, please, because at the traffic lights just over the bridge, we'll be turning right. At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit.
The last potential pitfall, when we turn right, not to go into the filter lane until the road markings allow.
Take the next road on the right, then take the first road on the right, back to the test center. The turns are very close together, so that's right, and then right again.
No oncoming traffic, so we're fine to turn again. Keep to the left and keep it slow on this road again.
If it's safe, head through the gate, into the car park and find a bay to drive forward into. Don't worry about being between the lines as you've already done your maneuver. Thank you. Secure the car and turn off the engine. Alright, that's the end of the test, and I'm delighted to say you've passed. There were just 3 driving faults. One where you signaled right on a roundabout where we were just going straight ahead, and one for not signaling when we were turning right at another roundabout. The other was for stopping in front of an entrance to a car park near the end. Even though the van ended up going our way, we should have left that clear, but well done.